Come spend a weekend with me in Bath. So I am a master's student right now and I'm currently living in London, and as a reward for finishing the first term I decided I want to take a little weekend trip to Bath, and this is my attempt to vlog it all. So this is me taking the train into the city to the bus stop because I decided to take the bus to Bath instead of the train because it's only about £12 for the bus, and then you get to see some of the city as well as the countryside, which I thought was really nice. And the whole bus ride only took about 3 hours. The bus was really empty. I got a whole row to myself. I could spread out, read my book, took a nap, and I got to see the sun, which was really nice. I stayed at Bath Backpackers Hostel and it was about £22 a night, so for 2 nights I paid £44. It was super cozy and clean and everyone was really friendly, but the best part was the vaults in the basement. It was this like almost cave tunnel basement. It had computers and areas to read, and then a TV at the very end. People were always hanging out here. It was a really cool like social space. They had games and stuff, but it was always also nice to read like in the back because there wasn't a lot of people back here. I didn't film much on Saturday night, but I woke up and found this great Turkish coffee shop in the morning, and then I just started walking around the city. It was absolutely gorgeous out and the sunlight made all the buildings almost glow. And then this was the Royal Crescent, which is a very like famous location for a lot of period dramas. And then I kept walking around. It was just so pretty outside, and I stopped by the Jane Austen Center to pick up a gift for my friend, but I didn't have time to do the full experience. And this is just me walking around the city some more, getting terribly lost and very distracted by all of the architecture. This is the Roman baths, and then Bath Abbey, which were so stunning, but I also did not go into either of them, but I did have some tea and a pastry outside while I was people watching near the Abbey. And then I accidentally stumbled on this little square and the actual filming location of the dress shop from Bridgerton, which was so adorable. I'm kind of mad I didn't go inside. But then I kept walking again, and I had almost made a full circle around the city at this point, but I wanted to head over to the river to see this bridge and this thing in the river that I can't pronounce. And then I went over the bridge to continue my impromptu Bridgerton walking tour to see Lady Danbury's house, which is actually a museum. And then I went back across the bridge again to the main side of the city to this really cool bookstore called Topping & Company. And they had this amazing like sliding book ladders room, but I was too afraid to climb up any of them. And then that was it for Saturday. And then this was Sunday morning. I woke up super early and walked around the city. It was absolutely empty. I felt like I had the entire city all to myself, which was so cool to see all these lights and all the shops like empty before everybody started walking around. This was my first solo trip ever, and it was so fun but also kind of scary, so I decided I needed to face my fears and eat alone in a cafe, and I got this delicious coffee and cookie and then also this toast. It was so yummy. And then it was time for me to leave and I took the train back to the city, and yeah, that's it. That's the whole vlog. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.